Hello everyone. This is Madhusudan. Um, so what I have done here is created a series of videos around Oracle Jet. Uh, the Jet Cookbook is already there. It offers a lot of beautiful, rich components. If you look at this, there are beautiful hundreds of very good components. Jet has been extensively used in mobile and web applications. So basically, you write once and reuse it everywhere. Jet, along with Cordova plugins, have been uh, used a lot in mobile. Like if at all you wanted to access mobile native functions like camera and all, camera location, and a lot of mobile native features, Jet has been a great tool and programming to use. So, what Jet Cookbook does is it allows you to use lot of reusable components. For example, if you take a look at any of the components, right? y- they give you the source code, the HTML and JS, and all you have to do is copy paste, and you can start using it. But then there is some nitty gritty around, like it's not always plain copy paste. You need to do some changes to get this completely working. For example, if you look at say visualization, just take one of the examples. If this is a visualization example, just copying and pasting the whole code into an editor and trying to run might probably not run, uh, because this code begins with a require, whereas the jet code that you write usually use define. And also there is a little bit of changes around the apply binding model, like where the place where you apply binding, and it, you need to know basically what to copy and what to paste, and a little bit of changes you need to do in your source code to get this working. So what I've done is I've created a series of videos, around it's a series of around 11 to 12 videos that basically help you to get started with Jet, all the way from getting your environment set up, creating a basic Jet application, to all the way till having the component. This is what the finished product looks like. A composite view where you have, under every component there is a link to the source code, if that is pointing to Jet Cookbook. This is an example component that I've shown here. Similarly, there is a associated views component. You have multiple type of charts that have been displayed. There is a paging control. The data is coming from a JSON file, and we are just displaying it on the Jet page. Swipe to reveal is more used in mobile applications, like if you want to swipe from left to right, or if you want to swipe from right to left and take actions related to those swipe menu items. So you can use that. Tree map, or sometimes also called as heat map, is also used widely. So that component is here. And time axis, tree data, where you can sort the data. This is very interesting component, that is list view of where you can where you can sorter and where you can filter and sort. It also comes up with a pagination. The data is coming from a JSON file, but eventually you can also get it from a REST-based service. That could be, the data could be in a database like Oracle database or some other database. So it need not be a static JSON, but it could be a database driven. Similarly, data grid. Here, what I've tried to do is get data from a live REST API, where, for example, if you want to add an employee, just an example, right? The data is added to a JSON file. You can see this record has been added, and when you refresh it here, you have the data shown in this point. So basically, it's like making a REST API call to a remote server and fetching this data. In fact, like you could enhance this code to make it edit or delete as well. I've shared this code on GitHub, the 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 JSON manipulation code where I'm handling the REST API calls. So feel free to download it. Similarly, the whole code has been shared on GitHub. Um, I will come back to that location of GitHub a bit later. This is a master detail example. Like for example, you select compute, it shows you bare metal, container engine for Kubernetes, container registry, virtual machines. Master detail has been for a long time, like people coming from a ADF background, they know how it is, how easy or how difficult it is to get that. So Jet has its own implementation that I've tried to show it here. So as a disclaimer, I have taken the code which is already there, modified a little bit here and there to meet my requirements. So this is not fully written by me. I've just edited the code and used it. In fact, that's what the component building is all about. You don't need to rewrite all the code. Just take it from the base level and start modifying it to suit your needs. Here, I've tried to get the new Redwood theme. If you look at oracle.com, this is Redwood design theme. To know more about it, you need to go to design.oracle Redwood theme. It will take to design.oracle.com, where you get to see more about this Redwood theme. Jet will be coming up with its own Redwood theme skin a bit later in the year. I don't know about the dates, but it will be coming soon. So you could have a separate skin that might look very much jetish with all very much redwood theme based and with all the fonts which are associated with that. So I've done a little bit of work around I've just used a color picker to get these colors and try to put it here. This you could actually wait for redwood theme to get released, or you could go and modify some of this. It's purely optional. Jet is purely um, HTML based. You could write your own HTML and do anything that you want to. Uh, but the beauty of Oracle Jet has been it's very mobile friendly. Like for example, the one that you're seeing is more of a mobile view, and you can test it for various devices how it would look like. So Jet by default comes up with a beautiful bootstrap theme, and it looks great on any type of devices. So the source code is available. This is available on GitHub. Um, I've created the repo by name OJet rocket source. I mean, I wanted it to be a jet rockets, but I don't know why I got that name. But you could download the source code here. Uh, I have created supporting videos for this one. So the video series is Oracle Jet ground up series. So you can watch the video, you can download the source code and play around with this. It'll be pretty fun. I have tried to cover many things that are not there in the default documentation. It's not that that's deliberately not there. Uh, Maybe knowledge is like a collection of information. You need to read different areas of different. You need to get the knowledge from different websites and different web applications and different blogs and white papers to come up to some level of understanding it. That's what I've been doing, and I've tried to consolidate the whole thing. And this is what I have. And I'll be adding more components to this series. I have started with a series of 11 videos, 11 to 12 videos. Feel free to use them and have a have a great day with Jet. And hope you enjoy learning this. Feel free to put your comments on YouTube. And thanks for everything. Thank you.